All right, good morning. It is day 2 on Star of the Seas, or should I say good afternoon, because we actually have already been up. We've had breakfast in the Windjammer. We ordered and had our continental breakfast delivered even before that, and now we are like fully dressed to lounge around the ship. I'm also going to be touring some more decks today, and then tonight we have our Back to the Future musical. I'm so happy about that. I made reservations months in advance, so we're excited about it. And then it's also White Night here on Star of the Seas, so we'll be wearing our all white this evening, so make sure that you keep watching and look out for that later in this video. We've been having a great time, and we're just gonna keep that energy rolling. Yesterday was fun. We had the balloon drop. We had our first show, which was the ice skating show, Soul, which was so much fun. Very theme based, dealing with different United States cities that are hot or sunny. So make sure you check that out if you come on this cruise ship. And also, if you don't have a travel agent, consider Final Travel, as we would love to help not just book your cruise, but help plan it and help give you the ins and outs, the tips and the hidden gems to make sure that you have a spectacular time on board. All right, so day 2, let's get it. And then you're gonna actually have one up those stairs. And actually, let's go up there now. So you have one here. This is 15. And then if you go up to 16, where they're gonna have the casita check-in, you have the lime and coconut frozen bar on 16. So you just gotta go up these colorful stairs. And that's one thing that you're not going to see any dull colors on Star or Icon or any Icon class ships. I mean, oh my goodness, the colors are so bold. So here's our lime and coconut on deck 2. And you can see, I'm sorry, on deck 16. And this is the frozen lime and coconut. Again, you're gonna have your colorful stairs. So everything is colorful. And look at all of these great seating areas. And of course, they got your towels over here on the right. And there it is. And again, it's right on the back of Shira Island. Don't be surprised by it. All right, so we have more, again, free seating, open seating. And we have our miniature golf. Right now I'm on the right side, and it's gonna take me right to the Hideaway. Where it is for guests 18 and up. So let's just go through here. No one will be questioning me and my age. All right, you got your jacuzzis. So we go this way after I came down the stairs. So I came down, I went straight. But if you make a right, then you will circle the infinity pool, and then you will head straight over here, this area. And when I say they gave the adults an area, this is aft people. This is aft facing. I mean, all these seats aft facing. And like hardly no one's here. I don't know why no one's here. I don't know if it's because of the name ceremony right now. They're in that name ceremony before a 3-day showcase cruise. I'm sorry, I have to be on the ship, enjoying the ship. So I'm going up through this bleacher type area for the adults. Again, there are 2 jacuzzis, 2 whirlpools right here. I mean, and the views are absolutely incredible. And we are going to now exit our 18 and up Hideaway. All right, so you have your miniature golf right here. Leaving the Hideaway, miniature golf. If I'm not mistaken, base camp is here, and then we're gonna have the wall. We also got the sports complex right above me, so I do want to let you see that. But yeah, you have your miniature golf. Yes. So this is a new food place on the Icon class ships, and they have some of your easy, like pack and go type of foods. So you have hot dogs, you have your chicken fingers, you have your tater tots here, and this is called base camp. You have your little bites and stuff. Okay. Again, I am not hungry for this type of stuff right now, but it is here if you need it. Okay. Base camp, right after Hideaway. On the other side of Thrill Island. Yeah, so let's go and make a circle, because I want to show you that sportsplex, a little sports center. They're up here right now playing pickleball. So let's kind of go up here and see what that's about. I'm at the top of the stairs. Look at that. It was just magic. Okay, so here we have. And they are just having a grand old time playing pickleball. And they give you these little cool Royal Caribbean paddles, which is really nice. It's really nice. See, look at that. That was like the most perfect serve ever. So, yeah. But, yeah, perfect. All right, so that's that pickleball. It's looking good up here. I want to also commend Royal Caribbean. I mean, you're going to see hand sanitizing stuff all over the ship. Don't mind if I do. I mean, they're really going to try to keep you healthy and safe. So if you're not, and you're like, well, it's not my fault, because they do a really good job with that. So if my memory serves me right, after we pass through base camp, let's see, on my left, let's see if is that where the milkshake place is. Oh, it's looking like it. It's looking like it. Yes, it is the deserted milkshake bar. Yes. And it is really nice in here. Ooh, look how fancy that is. One day when I grow up. Having a good day? Is it slow?
Maybe tomorrow, see it.
Yeah. All right, and just everywhere you look, there's like some place to be able to have an absolute good time. All right, so we're gonna head back out. You're gonna have your Crown's Edge, your Adrenaline Peak, your Lost Dunes, and I just feel like the rock climbing wall is gonna be out here. I don't know, I'm really just trying to go by memory from Icon, but we'll see. I did talk to my son about doing the Crown's Edge, and he looked at me like I was absolutely crazy. But bam, I am right. Here's the Crown's Edge to your right, and I think I kind of want to do it. All right, so he's about to step off the edge right here. And it's kind of like a free fall. It's like a wee, wee. You kind of go around on the edge of the ship. And it's real fast, and that's it. Wee. And sure enough, Adrenaline Peak is the rock climbing wall. And I was right. It's right after base camp. Bam. On the side of the water.
It's called El Loco Fresh, but I had the loco part right. And they have like Mexican food. And what I like about it on this particular ship is they have grab and go stuff. So they have stuff over there that's already prepared that you can just grab it and go and don't even have to stay in line. Like you want a quesadilla, you just grab it and go. But then they have like burritos and stuff like that that you can get made to order. Yeah. So look at all the seating. People are like, "Oh, I want to be on a ship so big because there won't be nowhere to sit." No, it's actually the opposite. I feel like the bigger the ship, the more. And look, this is in the shade too. So they got rid of there was like these swings here on Icon that they got rid of because probably they were just taking up space. So this is the Aquadome. So this is where they do their water shows. Their water shows are now indoors. It's inside. And a lot of times you can see them rehearsing during the day, like it's open. But yeah, that's the Aquadome. And then this is the Aquadome Market. So it's like a food court in here. And it's more food. Like, you know, so you can have lunch here instead of the Windjammer and get totally different types of food. And it's really good food too. Like there's more food on this ship than any other ship I've been on, as far as like options and variety and free, like not extra. This included. So this is the overlook. This is what I'm talking about. Like if we was, even though it seemed like time went by fast yesterday, but like if this wasn't blocked off, I was like, oh, I was gonna come in here and go to sleep or something until the room was open. Yeah, isn't it pretty? Yeah, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be. I mean, I actually see seating available. You know, not a lot, but now you're like, oh, that feels good on my feet, huh? It's nice carpet. Yeah, that's actually a good thing to point out. And then, of course, they have their own bar here, and they say they actually serve good coffee here. Like, you know, coffee drinks and stuff they say are good here. And then, of course, I think this is at the front. So when you see the ship, you see that big dome on the front of it. When you see it on the TV, this is what's creating that dome. You see that? Yeah. And it actually goes all the way. They got here, and then up top, like you see those stairs. Like there's a seat up top. Oh. So this is hooked. It's you know, added specialty dining you have to pay for, but it's seafood based, and I don't know if I want to do it on this ship, but I definitely would like to do it on a ship with you. So that's why I call it more like a food court, because it's definitely not a buffet. And then also the food is very like, you know, like this is Mediterranean, so you have your gyros and stuff like that. You got your barbecue. And then they have like the Thai. This is new too, the Thai place. So on Icon is something else. It's not Thai. And I like Thai food, so I definitely want to try that. And I think they got egg rolls over there, spring rolls. Yeah. So I just came from the Thai place over on Star of the Seas, and I got the vegetable pad Thai. And then my son, he's over here, he has a couple empanadas. So I'm gonna try this vegetable pad Thai. I also got two little baby spring rolls in here as well. So this is new. This one here, the Thai place was not on Icon of the Seas. I probably have to look at my video and see which one it replaced. Actually, I remember which one it replaced. It was a It was an Asian type eatery too, but it wasn't Thai. Well, can't go wrong with the spring roll. Spring roll is good. It's nothing extra. It's not like, oh my god, these are the best spring rolls, but it wasn't a bad spring roll. First bite, I was not impressed with this vegetable pad thai. I'm gonna try to give it another chance. Well, I'm not actually in love with the pad thai, but I do like the spring roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try the spinach empanada. What I do like about it is that it's super flaky. You know, this one was a lot flakier than the chicken, and I like that little flake stuff. You see how flaky it is? But it's spinach and cheese, so it's not like I'm like, ooh, but let's see. Actually, that spinach and cheese is hitting. We got this by just accident, kind of like afterthought, and it's better than the pad thai that I came here for. This is actually really good. Alright, so I just passed Bolero's where they're having a little Latin dance class right now, and I decided not to do it because, I don't know, my son doesn't want to do it. So I'm going to just kind of keep walking on deck 6 and make sure that I've shown you everything. So that was Bolero's. But I want to make sure that I've shown you the Pearl Cafe, which is right at the top of the stairs when you walk through the Pearl. And it is a really great area. I might just sit out here. So let me show it to you. All right, so I'm at the Pearl Cafe, and the music is going, and people are out. It is 6:34. I know we have not sailed away yet because of the naming ceremony. And here's that Pearl Cafe. Gonna let you go over to Central Park. You go up those stairs, and this is one of the things I love most about the Pearl Cafe is that they have those grab and go food. You have your chicken curry sandwich, Asian chicken salad, quinoa salad. You got your veggies, so it's real convenient when you can kind of grab and go. Ham and potato salad. Yep. They have hot beverages. I'm thinking maybe that's what I'll get. And then they have the cold beverages as well. These are the options without a drink package. You don't need a drink package for anything that you see over here. You just grab and get it. Alright, so I just walked down to 5 just to kind of see what's going on and kind of gauge what's happening for the night. So they do have pictures up and stuff. So this is the end that I showed you when we first came in. All right, and at the end of here is your dining. So you always have your dining on one end, your theater on the other end. So this is deck 5, the Promenade. So we have our next cruise. Get about $50 credit. All right, so this is outside the Promenade. One of those areas that's a hidden gem. And when I say hidden gem, it really truly is. Look at this. It's just like nobody out here. Okay, can I walk down and then walk back? Okay, it's just so pretty. It's pretty. Oh, it feels good. I also like that you get a nice breeze without having to be on the deck.
Yeah.
Like no ships, you got to go to the deck to get this type of breeze. Okay, so we just came back from seeing the Back to the Future, the musical. Oh my goodness, when I tell you that was amazing. I don't know how they did that on a stage. Show was phenomenal. Actors were, I mean, out of this world talented. Oh my goodness. And then it's a great play. It has a great message. I was just in love with that musical and how well everything was done. Oh my goodness. And let me just tell you some comparisons. So I did go to, I have sailed Icon of the Seas, and they have an amazing musical on Icon of the Seas called The Wizard of Oz. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Not taking anything away from it, but this definitely tops the best musical, the best entertainment, the best, that I've ever seen at sea. They spent a lot of time, a lot of thought, and a whole lot of money on that musical. And it's worth it. I mean, it was glued to your seat. You don't want to move. You definitely don't want to get up and go to the restroom. You are just glued the entire time. So definitely highly recommend. And there's not a big difference between this ship and Icon. It's just like, a few decoration differences, and of course the shows are going to be different. So of course on Icon of Seas you have Wizard of Oz. On this one you have Back to the Future. Back to the Future for me. I would definitely now sail Star again over Icon for the musical. That's just how good it is, because everything else is just like equal. And if you don't care about musicals, then you could just sell either. But if you're trying to figure out the difference, of course, it's the port, couple of little decorations and colors, and the options for entertainment. I'm blown away. So it is day 2. It's around 11 something at night, and we are going to just kind of get a pizza run of Sorrento's, go down there and get a pizza and try to call it a night so we can get out. Tomorrow's perfect day, Coco K. And I don't want to spend a whole day out there, but I want to have enough time to go out there and enjoy it. And it'll be my son's first time there, and I just really hope that he loves it as much as I do. So, and then also we'll be going to a different part. Normally I go to the Hideaway, but I'm not going to the Hideaway with my son. So, we're going to do a different portion. We'll probably do South Beach. We'll play it by ear. We'll see. So, yeah, but day 2 was phenomenal, and it was a sea day. Absolutely phenomenal.